Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I will be talking about Europa League final between Sevilla and Inter Milan. This is going to be a very good game because Sevilla are 20 games unbeaten and Inter Milan are 12 games unbeaten. Once again, I'll split the videos to two parts. First I'll talk about Sevilla, and then I'll talk about Inter Milan, and then I'll talk about the prediction. So firstly, I'll talk about Sevilla. Sevilla are obviously king of Europa. We all know that. They know how to win this league. So the last three games, they won 2-0 against Roma. They won 1-0 against Wolves. They won 2-1 against Manchester United. The interesting thing about this game is that all the three games they won differently. Against Sevilla, they played a really different football. Against Wolves, they played completely different football. Against Manchester United, they played a completely different football. So they are a side that they know what to do in Europa League. And from their last three games, I can just ask you to go and watch the highlight, and you'll say, yes, I'm right. They know how to play Europa League. They know how to win. They can come up with many different plans against opponent. So they are a very smart side. They know how to score goals. They know how to win matches. That's why they're 20 games unbeaten. They don't have big names, but still they perform very well. Their negative thing about them is that I noticed against Manchester United, if you push them a little bit more than normal team do, they do get frustrated, and opponent can take shots. So this is what I'm saying. If Inter Milan will have to play attacking football against them, then they might find a breakthrough. If they play a football like a 50-50 possession game, I think they will just put them in trouble. Manchester United were playing attacking football, but they were a little bit unlucky. On the other hand, Sevilla were really smart enough. They scored a both goal, and both goal were like similar to the first and second one. So yeah, like they're a very intelligent side. So that's why I think Sevilla will be very hard to beat in this game. Inter Milan, they're playing some really brilliant football. The way they're winning, they won 2-0 against Getafe, 2-1 against Bayer Leverkusen, 5-0 against Shakhtar. So the thing is that the last two games they won because of their class and their finisher, and one of their really good finisher at the moment, which is Lukaku. I think he's scored 10 games in a row in Europa, and he's scored 33 goals this season, which is spectacular. And I think that Inter Milan cons obviously the strikers. They do make a lot of chances, but the thing is that they don't really finish. So that's why I think this is one of their biggest problem. Sometimes they make a lot of chances but they don't finish, but sometimes they make very few chances but then they do finish. So this is a very tricky fact about Inter Milan. But the thing is that against Sevilla, of course, you have to make a lot of chances because they can make you pay. We saw what happened to Manchester United. They make a lot of chances, but they were not finishing. So Inter Milan will have to make chances and finish it. And they're defensively, we saw how Sevilla noticed Manchester United defending. Even though Inter Milan defending is stronger than Manchester United in terms of class, I would say, and in terms of performance. But the thing is that I've said in many videos, Inter Milan defensive do sometimes fall asleep. And I think this might be the day that the defensive might fall asleep and benefit Sevilla, because in terms of competitiveness, Sevilla games are way stronger, way more competitive against Wolves, Roma, and Manchester United, where Inter Milan games were against Getafe, Bayer Leverkusen, and Shakhtar. I'm not underestimating any of these three teams, but Getafe were actually struggling in La Liga. Bayer Leverkusen are not a really strong side. Like, even though they got some really good, promising players, but the thing is that they are not here yet. They need some 1 or 2 more seasons to develop. But then most of the player might actually leave. And Shakhtar, on the other hand, their league is not strong enough, I would say. So that's why I'm going with Sevilla to win this game with a scoreline of 2-1 and win the Europa for the sixth time. And they're actually the underdog. So yeah, make sure to subscribe to my channel and give a big thumbs up to my video and comment down your prediction.